With over 80 million hectares of arable land, favorable weather and sufficient water, Nigeria is blessed by nature and has a remarkable potential to thrive in agriculture. To unlock the potentials in agribusiness and drive youth employment, governments at the federal and state levels have over the years embarked on various agricultural projects, experimenting with models meant to boost food production and export earnings. Many of such projects fail for reasons innumerable. About 8 years ago, the government of Kwara State in north-central Nigeria invited a group of white Zimbabwean farmers for a public-private partnership in commercial agriculture.
Agriculture as an economic driver requires a major approach to it. In other words, it cannot be approached from the same level as we've been approaching subsistence farming in the past. That's why all activities we've had in the past relating to agric transformation has not worked and has not changed much in terms of the agroeconomy we expect to see.
A long record of failed agricultural initiatives in the country raised doubt on the viability and sustainability of Shonga Farms.
We've successfully exported cassava chips to both Israel and then to China. One of the very few rare cases of successful exportation of such product, because we're able to not only meet the quality standard but also the presentation and the timeliness, and then everything is going pretty well there.
To verify the claims, our team visited the farms for first-hand assessment. Ryan Farm is one of the 4 poultry farms located in the Shonga district, about 100 kilometers from the state capital. This farm has a capacity for raising 40,000 broiler chickens in automated pens.
But yes, look, we're looking at expansion. We're definitely going to expand because it's a numbers game. The bigger you get, the cheaper you can produce a chicken, which makes us more competitive in the market.
Then we got to Rosedale Farm, one of the 5 dairy farms in the district.
This year we are in the middle of our calving season, and so far we've got about 75 female cows.
The third group of farmers engage in mixed cropping spread across over 8,000 hectares of land. This banana plantation belongs to one of the 13 white Zimbabwean farmers involved in the Shonga project.
We have 2 grades. We have an A grade and what we call a B grade. The A grade is for the supermarkets, the ones we supply in Lagos, Abuja, Ibadan, all over Nigeria.
A 5,000 tons capacity feed mill, 10,000 birds capacity slaughterhouse, and a 15,000 liters per day milk processing plant are also on the farms.
We have about 4 farms that are bringing milk to the factory. So whenever they comes in, we test the milk one after the other to check the microbial and physiochemical test of the milk.
While some of the produce are processed on the farms, some are supplied to companies and major supermarkets across the country and others for export. But for 30-year-old Saka Tajuddin, a local farmer in Tafa, an area in the state, embracing commercial agriculture is being hindered by lack of funds.
50 acres.
On my 50 acres farm, I have maize and cassava. Buyers come to the farm to buy, and I also take some to the market to sell after harvest.
I
cultivate up to 10 acres of farmland, of which I sometimes use tractor. For quick cultivation of maize, when there is little rainfall, I use hoe. There is no government input here. We rent the tractors from private owners at an exorbitant rate. For instance, it costs 10,000 naira per acre to use a tractor.
That commercial agriculture through public-private partnership can work is no longer in doubt. But the fact remains that smallholder farmers in remote villages still produce much of the food consumed by millions of Nigerians, and those farmers still look up to the government for help. Oluyemisi Dada, TVC News, Ilorin, Kwara State.